Thank you very much. Welcome to my little secret. What have I got for you today? I'm going to be talking about your heart. Yes, cardiovascular condition. We will be going to the fitness corner and we'll be looking at how we can check the healthiness of our heart. But before then, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, my colleague Kofi will join me. Welcome back. Before the break, I was talking about discussing your heart. My heart, our hearts. We're going to go into the fitness corner. Kofi here is going to tell us what we need to do before we start exercising, if at all. So Kofi, what are we going to be doing today?
Okay, basically, before you can work out as a person, you should know your status in fitness. Basically, so you should know how good your heart can respond to all the physical activities around you. So we're gonna do cardiovascular conditioning to check how good our heart rate is. And it's so easy, you can do this anywhere, in your bathroom, in your kitchen, in your bedroom, in your living room, in your hall. But if you're doing it in your bathroom, you be careful that the place is not slippery.
So what you're saying is that if anyone is going to start any sort of exercises at all, they will have to check how fit they are.
Yeah. We do a fitness test. And we're going to do the basic one. We're going to use a simple process called on-the-spot hopping. And it looks easy. If you're watching this, you think it's easy. Just try and follow it up and you understand. So you are the standard. She looks fit. Yeah, you look sleek. So let's try and see if you look fit from inside. And we're going to do all this just that, cool. Easy. And we do 100, I'm counting. So you can go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
That's not counting well.
That's counting.
I did 4 and you counted 1. Is that how we're supposed to be counting?
So you count 1, 1, 1, 1. No, that's not your standard. That's my standard. I'm in charge. Let's go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, smile, 5, 6, enjoy, 7, 8, 9, 10, go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, there you go, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, almost there, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, come on, 1, almost there, 2, almost there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't think, please. Forgive me, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Oh, sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah.
So how do you feel?
It feels good.
You need water?
It's not too strenuous.
Do you need water?
No, I don't need water. But I think what it's doing as well is I could feel it.
Your calf?
On my calf.
Yes, please.
So
basically, wake up transcends from every point of your body. It's general. As much as you're working on your heart, you can also be working on any part of your muscle structure. And then the calf was supporting almost her whole weight. But then the giant impact was on the heart. You can see a pound. You can also try that and see if your status is good, if you are on a good fit.
Interesting. But we're going to go for a commercial break. When we come back, we'll still be talking about your heart, my heart, our hearts. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Join me as we go into the fitness corner.
I think you didn't do good.
But you said I look fit.
Yeah, you look fit, but I didn't do good. I have to be honest with you. Was you already? I think you need water. You have to get water. Please get water.
No, I think I'm fine. I think I can survive it.
You think you're fine? So let's try another one.
No, so for the individual, when they wake up in the morning, they test their fitness level.
Why are you sweating?
I know.
Yeah.
I'm fit. They test their fitness level by doing 100 of this.
Yeah.
So from here, where do we go?
Okay, right from here, you know your status. Then you start gradually. You do a build-up. Now you know how good your heart is, how bad it is. You do a build-up. So you take it gradually. Instead of taking 100 straight up, now you're going to do in reps. You do 50, you do another 50, then you do another 50. That's a wrap. Yeah, so now it's within your range. 50, if you could do 100, that means you can do 50 easily, comfortably. Then you rest for some 10 seconds or 20 seconds. Then you continue. It's always frequency over intensity. Either it should be frequent, and then the intensity should come in. That is how we do. We do it gradually. We don't build that fitness level in just a day. So right from here, you move into.
So at which point would you know how fit you are? When you stop panting?
Good. Now you see that at a point, it's so easy to do the 50. Then you can add up to 60. Then you feel so comfortable. You feel that, look, I can do more than what I'm doing. You feel fit. You feel smarter.
And this increases your vascular...
It builds a good cardiovascular condition.
Cardiovascular condition. Fantastic. For this week, we have to be hopping and hopping and hopping to test our fitness level. Coffee, can you come on, please? Mr. Prepara, yes, you're the expert, I will say. Cardiovascular condition, that routine was the most simplest thing I've ever seen in my life. And you're saying that the heart that keeps us going, if we want to know how healthy it is, that is what we should be doing.
Yeah, I guess you experienced it yourself.
Yes.
Because you were the sample if you were in an experiment. Now, what we need to know as persons is that without the heart rate being good, you cannot actually have a fitness test. So, the first thing we did was to have a fitness test with you, and in your case, it was a simple hopping. People see hopping to be simple, but then you have to take it in the intervals, like compared to the counting that I was doing with you. You're expecting 1, 2, 3, no.
You counted 200.
Oh no, that was 100 according to our standard. So to first know how fit you are, you have to take a simple test. That is what we call the fitness test. In which case you did 100.
Yeah.
And you realize that that was your peak.
Yeah.
Good. Now, it does not mean that when you're trying to do it again, you're going to do 100 again.
Okay.
It means that that was where your limit was. So next time you're going to do a streamlined workout, you're going to do 50, 50, 50 in your interval.
Okay, let's break it down to the layman's language. Cardiovascular is the heart.
Good.
Fine. So what about people who have heart diseases, people who have medical problems? You reckon they do this, or they seek medical advice before they start exercising?
Simple. Cardiovascular, as you said. Cardiac deals with the heart. Vascular, blood vessels. The two work together. When the muscles of the heart pump blood, they pass through the vessels. Now, if you have a medical challenge, you don't just have to get up and start doing a fitness test. You need to be monitored. You need to have an expert with you.
Okay.
If you don't have an expert, you need to have somebody with you. Don't try this alone. When you are in your house and you're all alone and you want to try a fitness test, you don't do it alone. You can have an attack, you can have a problem.
Talking about attacks, asthmatic patients,
Yes, please.
they do get attacks and their heart tightens up. You wouldn't recommend such a routine for them, would you?
No, I would not recommend such vigorous activity for them. As I was saying, standards vary. Your workout might not be mine. So if I'm asthmatic, it means that my lungs are having issues. If the airway is not clear enough, I might not have enough oxygen in the heart to enter into what? The blood vessels then to give me energy. So then it means that I would have to be very cautious with how I'm going to take in air. If it's so much, it enters into the lungs, it's going to give me a breakdown, which is very dangerous. So I would have to take it gradually, step by step. If I'm doing 2 hops and I feel okay, I do 2 hops for now, for starters, until I graduate.
One will say, what's the importance of this?
Good. Most people see footballers to just be footballers, but then when you're looking at what goes into football, 90 minutes of running up and down, that is cardiovascular conditioning. It is not easy. Most of us get up and say, oh, come on, I have really run. But meanwhile, you calculate the interval and it's just like 30 meters. And yeah, people cannot do 50 skips without panting. But other people can do 1,000 skips. So that takes your energy level, your fitness level to a very good state. It means once your heart rate is good, you can what? Do other exercises easily, like weightlifting. People are bulky and they just get up into the gym and start lifting. No, you have to what? Work on the heart. Build your cardio rate. Burn the fats. Let the muscles appear before what? You start lifting. You don't just hit the gym when you are bulky.
And most importantly, it is the heart that keeps us.
Yes, please.
You could have a liver transplant.
Yes.
One can have an amputated leg.
Yes.
You can have a hip replacement.
Yes.
The heart is what keeps us. We're going to go for a commercial break. When we come back, I will still be talking to Kofi about our hearts. Stay tuned. Welcome back to My Little Secret. We're talking about a very important aspect of our lives, the heart. Kofi,
Yes, please.
can you tell me some of the causes of a cardiac arrest?
Good. Most often, a cardiac arrest, that is basically the seizure because blood is not getting into the blood vessels.
So is that what is heart attack?
No.
So what's the difference
Yeah,
between
with a heart attack, it
and
means
a
that
cardiac
the
arrest?
muscle of the heart is not really contracting well.
Okay.
That is when you are having a heart attack. It deals with the muscle. But a cardiac arrest, oxygen has to be able to what? Flow through the blood vessels. You get it? So the two are not the same. They vary.
Okay.
Yeah. But then when you have one, it might be easy for you to have the other.
So you're saying exercising would reduce your chances of getting a heart attack or a cardiac arrest?
Good. Some cardiac arrests are hereditary, that it comes from the family. But then if you recognize this, if you notice this on time and you start working at it, by starting a gradual workout routine, you can get out of it. But you don't push it.
Okay.
In the same way you can get out of an asthmatic situation, don't push it. You always have to start gradually till you hit a point. Don't want the listeners out there to listen to this and just get up with a one-day plan. go and work out and then kill yourself. No, it's a gradual process. You see an expert before you try this if you have a medical challenge. Please.
Unfortunately, I don't have time. I have a lot of chat. But in a nutshell, what he's saying is that we have to exercise. Why do we keep saying exercise? One could say, well, I eat well, I walk a lot. The World Health Organization, WHO, defines health as a state of complete physical, mental, social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Wow. It means that you could be walking around, but your mental state is unfit, you're physically unfit, and you're socially unfit. So to be healthy, you need to be physically fit, mentally fit, socially fit. Until next time, I am your host on My Little Secret, where all the secrets of life are for sharing.
It is